guys, welcome back. So this week I wanted to talk about a couple eco-friendly makeup brands. I don't know a whole lot of them, but I do know two. Elate and K-Jar or something like that. I can't pronounce them, but yeah. And I wanted to say something real quick. So, the little tester packet, I tried all out. And this is my current brew. And yeah. This is not my jar, it's my boyfriend's dad's jar, but he let me borrow it, so yeah. I'm probably gonna put it in a different container in a hot minute, but yeah. I brewed this for probably 12 hours, and it's really nice and clear. I was wondering for a second what the little thing in there is, and it's just a little sweetener. But yeah. It's homebrewed tea, and I think it's cool. I cold brewed it, so you should be brewing it between 12 to 48 hours, no matter how much, but the longer you brew it, the stronger the taste gets, so yeah. Anyway, onto the video. So, I have here 10 makeup brands that are supposed to be eco-friendly, or something around that. So, it doesn't mean that their packaging is going to be completely eco-friendly, but it does mean that you can be eco-friendly with it. Like, say, they're in a, let's say the foundation is in a container that is recyclable. Equals eco-friendly. So, here are a couple makeup brands. I did find these all on the website. I'm going to try and link it below. If I forget to, please don't be mad. Just look up like 10 eco-friendly makeup brands and it should be there somewhere. Yeah. I cannot pronounce all of them, but I'll try my best. I did take notes on all of them, so I can basically sum up what the paragraphs written about them were. But yeah. So the first is Anxiology. This first one. Yeah. So what I found out is they're vegan, cruelty-free, which is good. Then, okay, so their lipstick tube is made out of recycled aluminum, which, by the way, if you don't know, aluminum is highly recyclable, so you can literally bring it to anyone, any recycling plant or anyone who recycles, and boom, aluminum is super, super useful. Then, okay, so their lipstick, so yeah, like I said, aluminum is highly recyclable, so even after you're done with your aluminum, with your lipstick that is in an aluminum tube, you can't easily just recycle that, so that's eco-friendly. Then, also, the lipstick tube is packaged in paper, so you can recycle that. So this one's just mainly like, you can recycle, but you don't have to. It is just a choice, because aluminum, highly recyclable, paper, yeah. Or you can reuse it, You can unpackage it and freaking make it your grocery list, whatever you want. That's all eco-friendly. Reduce, reuse, recycle. 3 things that everyone loves. It's just, if you can reuse it, do it. If you can recycle it, do it. And if you can reduce your waste, do it. Okay, this is a little bit better. I think I was too far back. So the second one is Antonym Cosmetics. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce most of these. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. This one, so I forgot that when I was on a website I was kind of annoyed because like most out of these had like the first thing be, oh, we're vegan and cruelty free, and I'm like, that's great, but that's not really my main concern. Like, I super support vegan, cruelty free, all that, but I'm like, can we like get to the good part, like where I get to reuse, reduce, recycle, that kind of thing? But let me real quick okay, so they're compact eyeshadow blushes and they're compact eyeshadow blushes and blushes are packaged in bamboo, which is kind of like what a different brand that I'm going to mention later on does. So bamboo is really, really, really good for nature. However, it doesn't grow here. I think it grows in China or Japan, one of the above, probably China. I don't know anything. It grows there, and bamboo's just biodegradable because it's just a tree. And, well, is it a tree? So, yeah, they're compact eyeshadow blushes. Then their blushes are packaged in bamboo. Okay, and then the packaging of the actual makeup of like the actual compact is in paper, which is recyclable. Sadly though, the foundation is packaged on paper, which I very kindly put in there because I was like, paper, plastic. So the foundation, if you go with Antonym Cosmetics, foundation is packaged in plastic, don't be fooled. But the compact eyeshadow and the blushes are, is blush? I don't do makeup enough. Blushes are packaged in bamboo, and that is then packaged in paper. So yeah. Oh, I forgot I did this. So Antonym works with FSC, which those who don't know like me. FSC is Forest Stewardship Council, international nonprofit organization which promotes reasonable management of the world's forest. So basically FSC makes sure that like, even though paper is used as packaging or like boxes are, you know, made out of thick paper from trees, it makes sure that not too much is taken, that trees can still, you know, grow and that kind of thing. It just manages, makes sure that trees aren't being overused for packaging, which is good. And that's where their paper comes from Antonym Cosmetics. So they package everything in the paper, which is FSC approved, which means it comes, which, well, it just means that, you know, the paper doesn't take away from the forest too much. It's a give and take relationship, which is good. Then here we have my personal favorite. By the way, I don't use any of these yet, but I'm planning on it after I'm done with my own makeup. I don't use makeup regularly, as you can tell by my videos. Most of them are honestly without makeup. My first ones I was like, oh my god, I need to look good and professional. But then I was like, you know what, I'm not makeup-y though. Like, A, I don't do my makeup every day, and B, I don't want to waste the time. Like, I'm not good at makeup, it doesn't interest me, it's just a thing I do sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, I need to cut out that pimple. Yeah, so I do have a couple, like, technically I'm eco-friendly because I don't use makeup in general, because that's like the most eco-friendly way to be eco-friendly or zero waste about makeup. Just don't use it in general, because then you don't need to use the products or create waste. But I do own makeup, and currently all the makeup I own is from cosmetics. No, it's not from cosmetics, whoops. It's from Clinique. If you haven't checked out my split face video, check that out. I show you guys the makeup that I use versus the ones that I don't use very often, all from Clinique. Yeah, all my makeup is from there, and it's packaged in, well, it's all plastic stuff. Once I'm done with it though, then I am planning on going to Elite Cosmetics or Cater Wise, because those two are very, very, very good eco-friendly companies that I know, because Packagefreeshop is a Instagrammer. She has her own shop in New York, so if you live there, go visit it. And she does she caters a lot of things to you that are eco-friendly, like everyday household things. And she also uses Cater Wise. I have not, like I said, I haven't tried any of it, but she does use it and she says that she likes it, though she doesn't use all of it. She only uses the things that she likes, like I think eyebrows or something, and then blush. For me, it would be more like foundation and then, I don't know, blush, because I'm not good with eyebrows, as you can tell. But yeah, Elite Cosmetics is one of the ones that I found first that I was like, oh my god, that's such a cool idea. And what they do, like I said earlier, they do something that Antonym Cosmetics does too, which is they package in bamboo. However, they're also, you know, cruelty-free, but they also do refills. So what they do is their bamboo packaging has it's an actual just casing, and inside they have little, I think it's aluminum. Yeah, I think they're little aluminum tins in which they put foundation, blush, eyeshadow, and then they have little magnets in the little casing, like tiny round magnets, and you can just put the little aluminum pallets on top. That way you can just use one casing for several things. So if you have a more natural makeup routine usually, then you can just put that in there, and then the other tins somewhere else in your house, you know, maybe in the second casing you have, or just on the sidelines. If you go to travel, you can just change them out however you want. It's really cool, it's really neat, and gets you to just switch it up however you want. That's cool. And I can probably show you a picture actually. There. So this shows it really, really well. I'm gonna try to turn my brightness all the way up so you guys can actually see it. Here you guys go. You can see how on the side they have the little metal pieces, and here they just have the metal pallets. But yeah, that's just how it works. And then in the end you can make it look like this if you want. Which again, that's just what I personally like about them. I think it's really cool that they have that. It's really cool casing, and yeah. So they have that. They do refills, so like you can get the whole pack and then you can just refill on something, which is really cool. Really cool. As you can tell, I like them. And they have eyeshadow, blush, foundation, all of it in the little tins. They, okay, so like I thought, I haven't read my whole thing yet. So the little tin is aluminum, so essentially once you're done with using a blush, and like there's either just a little ring in there left or something, you can just recycle or, you know, wash it out and then recycle it. It's just aluminum, so you can easily recycle it. But then you don't have to get the whole casing again. You can just go online and say, hey, I want this blush, and boom, it'll just be catered to you. And I'm pretty sure... yeah, okay, so I'm assuming that it's all sent or shipped out in like FSC approved paper packaging. So then you just get a little tin, put it back in your case, and boom. So your case can essentially last a lifetime, and your little tins, you can just recycle them afterwards, which is cool. Then what else did I do? Okay. So here, this is cool. I put this in the very end. So LA Cosmetics has a section where like in the end at checkout you can say like, oh, I'm living a zero waste lifestyle or an eco-friendly lifestyle, and they'll try to accommodate that. So if they would normally, I don't know, ship out stuff in plastic, then they will try and get you a paper packaging or something for you to you know, reduce your waste even more. Which is really cool that they give the option, because it means for them they don't necessarily have to pay more in order for everyone to be, you know, eco-friendly. They can choose however you wish. So if you tell in your order, I want to be eco-friendly, then you can. And if you don't, they'll just give you whatever packaging I guess they do. And in case you would forget it in the end of your checkout, you could probably say like, email them and say like, hey, by the way, I totally forgot this, I didn't see it anywhere, but I'm living an eco-friendly lifestyle. I just recently submitted an order for like these items. Could you make sure it's packaged in paper? And then you probably would still have a chance. I would assume that, since they say they have an option for it. Next up is Kejar Weiss. No, I don't know how to pronounce it. They have organic and cruelty-free, offer refills, compact tins are recyclable and stainless steel, packaging is compostable. That's what I wrote. So I'm assuming the packaging is paper again, so it's compostable. Then stainless steel, kind of like aluminum I think, but still recyclable. I think aluminum is a little bit more recyclable than stainless steel, or it should be I guess. Then they also offer refills. I think they offer the same refills that Elite Cosmetics does. They're organic and cruelty-free, so that's really, really good. Organic just, you know, means they work with, I think, more natural things. And compact tins. Now I'm going to look up Kejar Weiss. Here, I'll show you this, and then I'll show you a palette. So this is how their thing works. So, like, it flips up, and I think that's really cool. Then, it's just a design that they have that I think is cool. Then over here, this is a full palette. But yeah, in general speaking, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it looks fun, and that's one of the brands that I also am willing to try out. But again, I haven't because I am makeup. But yeah, so they're compostable stainless steel, they recycle, you can recycle the tins, it's all cool. Then RMS, that's the next company. The tins have stainless steel top with glass bottom, both recyclable, organic, and cruelty-free. So yeah, that's pretty easy to sum up. RMS, I would assume that they probably don't package, well no, if they do like if they have a stainless steel top with glass bottom, I would assume that they also ship in paper, but I don't know, because those are also just a design choices, like having a stainless steel top of like a little tube and then the bottom be glass. That's just a design choice. Let me look them up. Oh, it's called RMS Beauty. My apologies. So this is what one of their things looks like. So as you can see, like the glass bottom. This is a little bit of a better picture. This is not bad. yeah. So here on the side you can see it's like a foggy glass and then just white top. So yeah, that's what they look like. They really do. I don't think that they would package on paper just because their packaging already looks a little bit more designing than it does zero waste, but yeah. Then next we have Tata Harper. Another one of those I don't know. They do mainly skincare brand and some beauty products. So they don't really focus on beauty products. It's just a side thing they do because, you know, beauty community is pretty well known, but also skincare is pretty well known. So they're mixing it up. Bottom of tin is glass and top is plastic. Okay, so Tata Harper, I'm assuming that the only reason it was put on the website is because they have a bottom glass. So this person was probably just looking for the general idea of, hey, do they have some part of their packaging which is eco-friendly? And a glass bottom does mean that you can just easily clean it out and recycle it, which is really neat. Tastes like tea. Keeping it natural. It's an Etsy shop. I put that in there in the start. I'm assuming I put it in there because I personally don't trust Etsy shops, just because I have not really dealt much with them. Then they have cake mascara. Oh my god! I love cake mascara. It's such easy idea. Like, it's a really, really good idea to be eco-friendly. Then they have blushes, mineral eyeshadow, Maker Bell's product as zero waste. Oh, I think so. They probably call their product zero waste because they have a cake mascara or mascara cake, which I'm also going to look up real quick because those are some cool things. This is kind of what I was looking for. So first of all, cake mascara looks a little bit like a charcoal bar. If you haven't seen those, I'll show you in a second. Now what you want to do is you want to take like a little brush, like the brush you would use for eyelashes or eyebrows, wet it a little bit, and then just scrape it over the block and then slowly apply it. Because it is so just wet, you want to take a minute, maybe make sure there's a little less water, a little more. It takes experimenting. I know this because I've watched YouTubers use it, but it's really cool because you can get it in an aluminum tin, which A, you can reuse, and B, you can recycle. So then the cake lasts you a long time because it's a legitimate cake. So I could imagine it being really cheap or like kind of expensive because it's a big block of mascara essentially. So I could imagine it being expensive. However, I can also imagine it being cheap because it is mascara. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. That's one image, and then I think, no, I don't want that one. This is, okay, so this is vegan cake mascara, because there's a difference. Yeah, I think it's cool. I personally have wanted one for a while, but, yeah, so as you can see, there's a little brush on the side, and that one you just, like, dip in water, tap off, and then you just scrape it over there, and then you just use it. It's a really, really cool way to go about it. And apparently, so this is the cool thing too. A lot of people like buy things separately from like Etsy, from separate people that buy like blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, foundation, all these little things. And you can literally just all fit them here. That's the beauty of like doing the little things that you can just recycle. They have a couple more eco-friendly brands down there. So yeah, that's keeping it natural. I would definitely consider buying my cake mascara from them because I don't necessarily think you need to have the tube in general. I think it is a really, really cool invention to have when you're like going around or you're traveling a lot and you don't always want to have like a cup of water or, I don't know, any water around you to like do your mascara real quick. And obviously working with a cake mascara is going to need some or take some more precision than working with a tube mascara, but I think it's a really, really cool idea and I do want to use it because I personally have noticed that when I use tube mascara, and this might just be because I use my makeup so little that it gets bad at some point, which I'll show you in a second. That my eyes itch when I have mascara on, so I end up like rubbing it off or taking it off at the end of the day, and cake mascara might be better for me, but I don't know because my mom will let me get allergy tested. Yes. I'll show you something real quick though. So this is a mascara I got recently from Clinique. And it's not one I actually purchased. My mom got it as a gift when she purchased something. So this is how new it looks. You can see all the writing. I have to do that. And here, I'll show you real quick. So you see that little tiny box that I'm pointing at with the 6M? That is meaning this product is good for 6 months. So after 6 months of having, or like opening, using the product first, you should be throwing it away because it's plastic. So you can't recycle it. It just goes to landfill because it has product in there, so it literally cannot be recycled. Because product in there means no one's gonna wash plastic, it's just gonna go to landfill. So yeah, if you have mascara like this, first of all, make sure that that little tube isn't bad yet. And second of all, if you have it, consider getting a cake mascara or one from the more eco-friendly shops like LA Cosmetics or KJRY's, because you can get it tubed. It's probably going to come in aluminum or glass, which is recyclable. Looks fancier, and it might even be better for you if they work with organic products. I don't know, if you have the same thing as me, comment below, tell me what to do. But yeah, they have that. They have blushes, mineral eyeshadow, and they say that all their stuff is zero waste. Next we have Ilia. Their packages they package in recycled aluminum, cruelty-free and certified organic. So basically what all the others have said so far, which is just, or a lot of them do, is just say, they say like, oh, we package our stuff in bamboo or glass, which is recyclable, or aluminum, which is recyclable. Which is true. It just means that after you finish using your product, like, even if you have a little bit of foundation or something left and you're like, oh, I probably won't use this, I'll just get a new one, just clean it out real quick, like with soap, water, and then recycle it somewhere. Just look up place to recycle, like look up a recycling plant, or look up, like, just go on Google, be like, recycling near me. It'll probably pop up. Then Bisami is the second one. I'm definitely mispronouncing this. So, Ilia. They just recycle stuff. But yeah, they package in recycled aluminum, which really just means they have recycled it, or like they purchased recycled aluminum, and then it also just means you can recycle again, so cool. Bisami, products made with vintage replication, meaning a lot are plastic free. So they also offer the cake mascara, so that's cool. Yeah. I think what I meant with this thing is that if it's vintage, it means that they're probably gonna want to go back in time, so they want to use glass, they want to use aluminum, they want to use bamboo, they want to use all these natural things that we used a couple years back for products, because A, it's probably cheaper, B, it kind of is a design vibe, and C, why not be eco-friendly? But Bisami does that, which is cool. And last but not least, I have Lush. Lush is a cruelty-free plus 35% off products and can be bought without packaging. That's cool. You can buy your products from them without packaging. Now they have mascara jar in glass, which can be recycled. Yeah, so they have the mascara in a jar apparently. Oh, okay. So here's what their Lush mascara looks like. So it's just an actual glass tube that just has it. Which, I mean, it is what it is. But now Lush makeup. I wonder what they got. Okay, so I'm noticing that they have like a lot of their stuff packaged in glass, which is good. And I think they have aluminum tops to their glass stuff, which is really, really cool. And it means that it's all recyclable for us and fun to deal with. And they also seem, well, not also, but they seem to be more in the whole, oh hey, let's have fun with makeup, so let's do glittery stuff, let's do this stuff. So I think that they go a little bit more towards the general, this is the makeup world, rather than the, okay, so we're gonna go all natural. But yeah, those are my 10 shops. I'm gonna name from top to end again. Axiology, Antonym Cosmetics, LA Cosmetics, KJRY's, RMS, Tata Harper, Keeping It Natural, Lilia, Bisami, and Lush. So yeah, in this video I just wanted to tell you guys about all the different brands that do eco-friendly stuff, what all can be eco-friendly and what can be considered eco-friendly. Like I said or mentioned earlier, that eco-friendly, like if you really, really want to be zero waste about makeup, don't do it. I don't do my makeup every day. I only do it whenever I feel like it, or you know, that kind of thing. And that really does it gives me a lot more time during the day and just lets me have fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below, and come back next week for another video. Now, bye!